As a trader, we all look for tight or low spreads, which helps us to get in and out of the market. Using the right broker can help us try different strategies. With multiple options of brokers on the web, here at Stocksnipertrading, we have a recommended broker, that is, HankoTrade. With spreads as low as 0 pips and leverage up to 500x, HankoTrade is just one click away. With multiple account types to choose from, you also have a minimum deposit of $10. Using HankoTrade's affiliate program, refer a friend and earn up to a 40% commission on trading volume. Built by traders, for traders. HankoTrade.
Welcome to Stocksnipertrading. In today's tutorial, we will be going over the descending triangle, which is considered to be another continuation chart pattern. Triangle chart patterns are also considered to be continuation patterns in technical analysis, where there is a pause in action and consolidation before the next breakout or breakdown. They are called triangles because the upper and lower trend line will eventually meet and form a tip, and both trend lines will form a triangle shape. The bottom or support trend line will eventually close the channel until the resistance price breaks on heavy volume, and the prior trend will continue. There are three types of triangle patterns: symmetric, ascending, and descending. In today's tutorial, we will introduce the descending triangle, which is a bearish continuation pattern. On the diagram, you can see that we have bearish momentum pushing price down, and eventually we will reach a level of support. And price action continues to go up, but you can see that the top resistance line is descending and the bottom support line is horizontal or flat. Eventually, price action will make bearish momentum down as selling volume will increase, and we will eventually break down the support and continue the bearish momentum to the downside. The descending triangle is a bearish continuation pattern. It is an inverted version of an ascending triangle. It has a flat lower trend line, which is the support level. It has a falling upper trend line, which is descending and making lower highs. It is seen as an area of consolidation or a pause, the triangle. Price action is converging towards the apex of the triangle, and increasing selling volume will cause the bearish breakdown. A descending triangle is a bearish continuation pattern and an inverted version of the ascending triangle. The lower support trend line goes flat or horizontal as the upper trend line continues to fall diagonally and close the gap. This shows the sellers are anxious to lower their offers and unload their shares, creating a panic sell and continue the bearish breakdown to the downside. On the diagram, you can see that we do have a bearish downtrend where price action comes down to a support level, which is our flat lower trend line, and price action bounces off of there where we get up to our descending upper trend line, which is our resistance, and it continues to make lower highs. Eventually, when price action comes back down to the flat lower trend line, the support level, with increased selling volume, we will eventually break through this support and we will get bearish momentum continuing to the downside, creating new lower lows and lower highs as the bearish momentum continues to take price action down. This is an example of a descending triangle breakdown, which is bearish continuation from our trading view chart. And in this example, we are looking at the USD CAD pair, and we are on the 5-minute time frame where each individual candlestick takes 5 minutes to form. A, we have a bearish downtrend coming from higher time frame. B, we reach a resistance level, but as you can see, it's a descending upper trend line where price action is making lower highs. C, we reach a support level, which is our flat lower trend line. And eventually, with increased selling volume and continuing to make lower highs, we get to D, where we get our bearish breakdown, where we get our first bearish candlestick and the body to close below our flat support line. E, we get our bearish continuation and we have increased selling volume, and this creates new lower lows and lower highs, and we can see price action continuing to decrease. This was all spotted by identifying the descending triangle as it's a bearish continuation pattern. So here we have our descending triangle. We can see price action is coming down here. As we come down in price action, it will find a level of support. We find a little bit of support here where price action continues to the upside and to the downside. So now we find our support and we find our resistance. Once we get more than 2 touches, we can start to connect our trend lines. We can see as the price action continues to come down to the support level, it is bouncing off of it and it's creating a flat bottom. As price action continues to come up, as buyers are trying to push the price up, you can see sellers continuing to push it down as price action continues to make lower highs. As price action continues to the downside, we eventually get more selling pressure and we break through the support line. Once this candle closes below it, we're looking for a retest or continuation to the downside, and for price action to continue to make lower lows and lower highs. And this was all continuing from the bearish momentum. Quick recap. The descending triangle is a bearish continuation pattern. It is an inverted version of an ascending triangle. Its characteristics: it has a flat lower trend line, which is our support level. It has a falling upper trend line, which is descending. This is our resistance level. The triangle is the area of consolidation where we get a pause in momentum as volume cools off. Price action is converging towards the apex or the tip of the triangle, and increasing selling volume will cause the bearish breakdown, and we can see price action continue to the downside, creating new lower lows and lower highs. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial on the bearish descending triangle, and on our next tutorial, we will introduce the symmetrical triangle.